everybody, happy Thursday. I have not videoed for a while and it's time I get back out in here and get to it. So today I'm going to work on hashtag 50 Stack Challenge 4, hosted by Crafty Cat USA on Etsy, Crafty Cat 72 on Instagram, and Crafty Cat 7212 on YouTube. So I will be uploading this video to my YouTube. And you can catch all her videos there. She's pretty amazing. Okay. She drew 2 prompts. She drew where's my book? Number 35 was purple, and 36 was romance. So I've got some things together to save time. And I had to do some digging for purple. I think I'm just going to get to it. I've fussy cutted out these fairies for my purple. I'm not going to deal with all that. But I thought I would make a pocket. I would go up high enough on this, I don't know what you call this paper, Project to Goals, whatever. It came from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to have to shorten it because it's not, I'm going to raise this up if I can. Oh, it's not going to stay. It's not going to fit. So let me go in here and trim this down. Whoops, just chopped that baby off. So I've had a busy couple weeks. Lordy, lordy. With working and soccer and track, grandchildren, and picking them up at school and taking one to the eye doctor. So just, I can't start something when I know I have to walk out the door at 1 o'clock. All right, this is going to work. I'm going to cut this off right here on this line. And I got a mess already. I'm going to glue these sides. I like this fringe. I think I'll put a thumb thing here quick before I forget. I'm going to find the center. Right there. My neighbors are getting a new deck. And there have been all kinds of trucks going in and out today. Gravel and sand and all the things they put underneath to, let's get wild, to give it like the foundation, and it is coming alive here around the lake. There goes a motorcycle, and it is too cold for a motorcycle, but I think it's that guy's only transportation. He even rode it in the winter, Burr. He doesn't live out here, but he visits a lady out here. I guess it's his girlfriend. There we go. Okay. So that's kind of, I like to see the print, thumbprint. All right, let's glue this on. Let's glue this first. I've kind of planned what I'm doing. I don't know. You always just kind of end up throwing stuff together last minute. Making changes, going with the flow. Boy, that wanted to be clogged. So we've had tornadoes. Tornadoes, let me tell you. If you know anything about the Omaha area, all the tornadoes in the Midwest, well, I mean, Ohio and everywhere got hit, but the Omaha up through Shelby County in Iowa, Harlan, Holy cow, was it bad. And I'm about 50 miles from any of the damage, so maybe 45-ish. But I was glued. We went down to the old cellar. What night was that? One night this weekend. The sirens didn't go off, but the weather, my neighbors were like, you better go to the cellar. My friends that live, well, they were in their basement. They're in the Omaha area within 20 miles. Some are within 10, 15 miles of where it landed, where it went down in, why am I blank? It starts with an E. Elkhorn, which is a suburb of Omaha. It's their own town. But Elkhorn was devastated. It hit bad. 2 brothers actually got sucked up in. They were in the basement, and one of their dogs went taking off. They're older brothers, too, not young kids. One of the dogs took off and ran up, and they went after it, or one of them went, I don't know how, but they both ended up getting sucked in. Isn't that crazy? And they're okay. So, okay, there's some fairies. There's my purple. Wow, that didn't get very fancy. I could put some tickets on it. I've got a few tickets here. And do a little decorating. I'm not going to get real fancy because I want to do a couple different things. Planning steps. I don't know. I think I can still pop this here. Let's see what I've done. I did a little trim. I'm going to put that right there. It's going to need trimmed up better. Put that under that leaf. Arrival time for the fairies. Oh gosh, okay, so one of my friends had puppies, miniature, and they're not teacupish, they're just small for the breed. Australian Shepherds, Aussies, oh my gosh, I went, they were born 2 weeks ago when I went out. I cleaned her house, so 2 weeks ago when I went out, they didn't have their eyes open. Now this is wet, and I'm going to end up making my, there. They didn't have their eyes open, so I didn't touch them. I mean, I kind of, stroked the back of their head, but I didn't pick them up. There were 6, I think. I think they're probably pretty well sold. Tiny, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love that breed. It's my favorite. So cute. I don't think I'm going to put this on. I think I'm going to call that good. I really do. Sometimes it's just, you just need to quit. There's really no place for it. Yeah, I'm not gonna, if I put it there, it's gonna look too planned. Unless yeah, no, this is good. This is good. This is enough. Get the edge of this. There, I think that's good. There's one purple. And then whatever I add it to, oops, I shouldn't have done that. This is too dark. I might spritz a little coffee on that. So there's one. I wanted to try this. Well, I have 2 more ideas for purple. I have this envelope that I made out of vellum. I thought I would, whoops, take the lid off my glue first. I thought I would try and put a purple stamp on it. Do you guys go outside or inside? I'm gonna go leave that on the end. I'm gonna put a purple stamp on it and then make some purple little cards to put inside this. I don't do anything with purple ever. Oops. As far as journals. So I guess I will have my purple stash. So I have a purple envelope. Listen to me. Purple stamp that I can put on. I was a-digging for some purple. And these fairies, these are all out of a book about fairies that I bought. A bunch of, well, I've put them all away. I have a whole bunch of fairy books that I pick up. The images are so pretty in them. Okay, there's that. I think I can make a card to fit in here. Get my guillotine. Put it down a little. Oops. What am I doing? Let's see. Go right here. Okay. Take a hair off this side. That's going to fit. So now we're just going to round the corners and back it. And it's just going to be a little journaling spot. A little spot. Yeah, that'll fit. Okay, let me get something for the back. I think I need white though. Let's see. What about some kindergarten paper? Is that gonna see? That's gonna show through. I don't like that. Let's go back to this. This is okay. Okay. And I may go through and coffee dye this. Maybe I'll do a fairy journal. It actually would make a cute granddaughter gift. So I just finished The Resident today. It's a series on Netflix. Ugh, if you don't watch it, you've got to watch it. It was so good. It was so good. It's so good. I shouldn't have used that water, that wipe. I shouldn't have done that. So good. It ended up what made me happy, but literally last weekend I was watching it. I was home alone. I started crying. I'm like, and I said out loud in my head and out loud, it's just a TV show. Oh, I got really emotionally wrapped up in it. It was, the characters, you know, they're very believable. Very, well, there's a lot of compassion because it takes place in a hospital. And, you know, I don't even care if the medical stuff I'm sure the diseases and stuff are legit. You know, as far as, oh, they should have took their gloves off before they entered that room. I don't pay attention to that stuff if they're doing it right. They say they have, you know, medical people on set to confer with them on protocol, and ambulances don't really do that. Or he didn't. One time one scene I was watching, and I'm like, he walked out that door with his gown on, the surgeon. Like, I don't know, should they have done that? But I don't care. It's a show. It's a show. But it was, relationships and all that. I don't think I'm going to do anymore. I think I just want to stuff this with things too. And I think I'll put this to the front so it shows. Let's see how that looks. There. Isn't that pretty? Okay, then I could put some purple flowers on it. I know what else I had. I had this little piece. I think I will make a card with this piece. See if it's going to fit in. It can go this way. It doesn't have to be. You like some little note cards in the envelope? There, let me cut this over here. Well, get rid of this bulk. So the tornadoes, my French friend that isn't French, her husband's, the company he works for, the secretary lost her home. The roof was literally lifted off, just up and gone. And, she went outside and stood on the hill behind their farm, at their farm, her and her husband, and she took pictures of the tornado going over, like a ways, and sent them to me. And I just talked to her about, 30 minutes ago. And she said people were coming and taking people's clothes, picking them up off the ground, and taking them to like the nursing home where they have the great big washers, and washing them up and bringing them back to them. How nice is that? How about if we put this on the back of this? And this is just from a magazine, like a Better Homes and Gardens, or a Ladies' Home Journal, or some gardening. Anyway, I thought that was really, really neat. People were there. She went the next day and helped pick up her things, cleaned up her property and stuff. And she said they just pretty much threw everything, even though it was still good. It was just a little dirty, not like dirty, rainy, muddy. She said, it was just a mess. But she said, man, it made me think that if my roof got lifted off, and they have a big, beautiful 2-story home, a farm home, if it lifted my roof off like that, I'd be in a world of trouble, because her office is in the upper level. She said, all my taxes, everything to do with, any kind of management of the farm, it's all in file cabinets on the upstairs. So they moved everything to their basement. Now, mind you, her and I are laughing because neither one of us have ever been in or seen a tornado. But that's just close enough. Close enough. And so she says, now, as long as I don't flood, I'm okay. I'm going to cut this corner, but gosh, the other day I used this and it locked down because it glued. And I'm like, why do I rush things? See, this doesn't do very well when it's wet either. It's called Have Patience. So, I saw pictures in Omaha where they were lined up. People were just in lines. You know how they sandbag in areas for flooding? They were lined up like that. in handing, I don't know what they were passing. I can't really recall. Passing something. Seems like it was debris going out, like bricks and stuff. That didn't work very good. How about if I put a pretty purple flower on this? Just because I love that. There's purple. That's pretty and simple. If I can get it apart. Well, that happened faster than usual. And these are just stickers, so. There, just something simple. I'll do one more. All right, there's my purple. Oh. There we go. Pop that in. I could put something here. Let's see. This would be cute. I was going to use this on romance. That's kind of cute. Oh no, because it's fairies. We're not going to do that. Oh, it's stuck. Lovely. That's sweet. Okay, my romance. This will be my purple. And there we go. Just something sweet on the back corner. And then it can be written on. So there's my two purple. All right, get rid of this. I was gonna do something with a frame, but I'm not. Now for romance, I want to take, I'm gonna do it in two versions. I'm gonna do this, the rippy version like I like, and then the nice version, which is not my style. Oops, I better cover my glue. I'm going to cover this with sheet music. How foolish is the man? None of this is going to show anyway, so let's just do it. I'm just going to layer is all I'm doing. Just layer, just have a play. I've done these before. And then let's do this one. This is already torn, but I can re-tear it. Put some new terry edges on. There we go. Okay. Right, okay, I'm going to cut this out. And I think this is 3.5 by 3.5. If you're a measuring person, you can, it doesn't matter. I'm making it a square, but there's no need at all. So there's that one, and then I'm just gonna tear. Doesn't even matter if some of the cardboard shows on the other side. I just wanted the music. And I can even give it different edges. There, but I am going to use that ground espresso is really dark. Don't want that. I think I'll leave my edges square. And this is Vintage Photo. And it is wet. It's just, I just re-inked it. Just as new can be. All right, there we go for that. Then I want to take some cardboard. I'm going to use a different glue for this. I want to put this crookedy. So I'm just going to put it in the middle to make sure I hit it. There's that. And my torn one. I don't like this. Well, I'm not going to fuss over the shape of my cardboard. Okay. Want that to be like that. Now I want to put some pictures on them. I cut these out of a book the other day. And I think I can trim this one down and around to the corners again. But I think I'll put gauze. I got the gauze. Thought I'd put some gauze. I could do lace. This is just bandage gauze. I ran out of cheesecloth and I never bought any again. It was just, what do I have that'll work? Oh yes, I have some Band-Aid gauze. Just put some of that creepy stuff there. That'll work. Yeah, we never did get a siren. Everybody's just like, you better go to the basement. My friends were in Omaha area, Blair, Nebraska, and they have summer homes here where I'm at. And they're not here through the week. Whoops, that's not what I want. I want to go straight. Are you in the cave? No. Are you in the basement? No. You better go. No. I'm telling you, go. Then I have this. I think I'll tear them. And they are just an image in a book from the thrift store. In the back. Oh, that's cute. Tulips. Oh, that's cute. I like this one though. Boy, I'll tell you, I had to get gas today. And I was at a Casey's. And if you're from the Midwest, you know what Casey's is. I think they go all the way up. I know there's Casey's in Nebraska. I know they're down south, Missouri and such. I'm pretty sure they're up into Wyoming. There's a lot of states that have Casey's. I freaking wanted a donut so bad. Didn't do it. I'm really, really trying to watch my carbs. I was never so aware of how many carbs I ate until I decided to start watching them. I gave up bread. I haven't had bread for a month. No bread and no macaroni products. Like, we're big macaroni and cheese eaters out here in the farm country. That's just comfort food. Everybody, macaroni and cheese, goulash, you name it. It's like a staple. Spaghetti, you know. And I'm like, man, I eat macaroni and cheese once a week. I'm quitting. This is just stupid. And Haven't had any pizza either. Now, I wouldn't mind eating pizza, but I think I'm going to, is that right side up? Yeah. I think I will be doing it with like zucchini crust, which is easy to do. So there's two different ways, the square way shape, the corners, and the jagged edge. I think I will punch a hole quick. Crocodile. Let's see. Let's do the big one. Right through here. And how about through the cardboard? So now I want to watch, I'm done with The Resident. I want to watch, I've watched the, what is it called? Not The Attorney, the, oh, I can't think of what it's called. Let's see, what do I have? I seriously need to get some new of these. I almost said, I can't even think what you call them. I need some. Where's it at? Pop. Okay, there's that. Let's get one for this. Eyelets. I could not think of the word. Duh. I need to go eyelet shopping. There we go. And so there is my romance. Now I could add words. This says to fall in love. I could do fall in love. How about if I cut that off? Where's my scissors? Here they are. I think I will. I think I'll just cut that off. Fall in love. That's crooked. What's new? Let's do the fall in love. To fall in love. How about fall in love? Fall in love or love you? Fall in love. Let's do fall in love. How about to fall in love? No, let's just do fall in love. Fall in love. Fall in love. No, thank you. All right. One tiny little bead of glue. Where do we want it? Fall in love, fall in love, fall in love. How about right there? I don't think there is a right or wrong place. Fall in love. What else is on here? Anything? To be in the state of mind. State of mind. Like a disease. State of mind. No, I don't like that. Let me think. I think I'll just leave that one plain. There we go. There's my kissy kissy love. And purple. All right, guys, that's it for today. And I will, geez, I need to catch up. at least I'm at 30. I think the last one I did was 23:24, and this is 33:34, so I'm way behind. I'm doing it. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.